Healthcare professionals are often referred to as superheroes. I don't know about that, but it has been my honor and privilege to be a nurse for over 25 years. Throughout those years, I've also traveled the world as a motivational speaker, sharing my message to millions. Compassionate care makes a difference, matters, heals.
I love the field of healthcare. I get so excited when I can talk to students who have also chosen this amazing and rewarding future. Tonight I look at you as student leaders and future healthcare professionals. How does that sound? Pretty good? You see, once you enter this profession, you will never be the same. Your life will be forever changed. You will gain a new appreciation for life and a respect for death beyond that of the average person. You will see the best and the worst in the human spirit. And you will become a better, more compassionate person because of that. Healthcare workers are often the people that will be in the right place at the right time and for the right reason. You might be that nurse that walks into your patient's room when they are at their lowest. You will be with your patients during times of self-doubt and struggle. You will be with family members when they are desperately seeking answers and finding none. Have you ever heard there's no such thing as a small act? Everything you do as a healthcare provider can make a difference, matters. Every act of kindness counts. Never underestimate the power you have to change a person's life, to heal their being. But you've got to connect with your patients. When you give them their dignity, when you look into their eyes and hold their hands so they don't feel so alone. A smile, a gentle touch. Not only be compassionate, but also be a knowledgeable healthcare provider. But take responsibility for your own learning. Once you land that first job and you come home at night, do research on the cases you had that day and the ones you will have tomorrow. Commit yourself to be a lifelong learner. Learn everything you can about your field of study so you can become the most knowledgeable and compassionate healthcare provider you can be. The ability to learn is a skill, but the willingness to learn is a choice. I remember the day I took my state board exam. Now, the rumor amongst all of us students was, if your computer stopped after 75 questions, you failed. You were done. What it meant is that it only took 75 questions for them to realize you didn't know what you were doing. So I'm at the computer, taking one of the most important tests of my life. Question number 73. Question number 74. Question number 75. I clicked my answer and hit submit. Boom, my computer shuts off. Across the screen it says, you are done. I did what most any of us would do. I burst out sobbing. I was crying so loud they had to ask me to leave the building because I was interrupting everybody else taking their test. I got in the car, cried the entire way home. Y'all, I was crying so hard, I rear-ended the car in front of me at a stoplight. Get home, pull in the driveway, run right inside, pick up the phone, and I called the state board nursing office. And I said, ma'am, I need information on how to retake my state boards. And she said, well, you should have gotten that information with your failure notification. I said, well, I haven't actually gotten that notification yet. And she said, well, when did you take your exam? I said, about an hour ago. And she says, I could just feel her coming through that phone and her gentle nature. That conversation kind of changed, and she said, oh, darling, everyone thinks they failed. Just give it some time. So I did. Now back in the day, we didn't get our results right away. We had to wait weeks before we got our results. But sure enough, I got a letter in the mail, and it came from the Georgia Board of Nursing. I ripped open that envelope, and right across the top, congratulations, you have passed. I guess it only took 75 questions for them to realize I did know what I was talking about. And finally, I could put those two letters I had worked so hard for, behind my name, RN. I witnessed the powerful impact of patient-centered care and the healing capacity of compassion. There is no success without trying. So when your instructor asks for a volunteer, be the first one to volunteer. When the lab opens for you to practice your clinical skills, be the first in line. If a doctor is performing a procedure and he speaks those magical words, anyone want to try? Whoa, take advantage of that learning moment. Take advantage of every learning moment. I want to be the first to be able to say, hey, welcome to this field. And I look forward to calling you colleague.